Hello, Westmont. Welcome to Westmont Reflects Part 1. Welcome to my kitchen as well. I wish you were here. We could have a snack. Today, we're going to be talking about loss and what we do with this loss that we're all experiencing. We've all been experiencing loss related to the pandemic for a really long time. Some small losses, some really big losses, some small losses that feel like really big losses. I know one of the losses I've been experiencing lately is the loss of normalcy, which is obviously something we've been dealing with for a long time, but that loss over this amount of time really can get to be really significant and tiresome and leading to lack of motivation. So I'm going to give you 3 things to think about. First one is this: in managing loss, one of the best things that we can do is actually to name our loss, to own our loss. We don't like to look at things like that are nasty in our lives or hard in our lives. We don't like to look at those things. But by actually jotting them down, talking about them, thinking about them, it actually can take away the power that some of them have over our lives in the long term. And that leads me to the second thing that we can do is while we're owning the losses we have, actually also making space for the negative emotions that come with loss. When loss happens, I feel sad or angry or depressed or agitated or whatever it may be that you may feel in response to loss. Your body feels those things for a reason, and part of working through things is feeling those emotions that help us work through things. We're in a society and a culture that we don't like anything that's negative emotion, and we have tons of things at our disposal to shut down negative emotion, like our phones and like substances like alcohol, distractions and Netflix, all those kinds of things. So part of it is owning, wow, I feel really angry about this, or I feel really sad about this today. Making space for that emotion, not being scared of feeling sad or anxious or whatever it may be. And that leads me to the third part of this then. The third part is that as we are opening ourselves up to it, what we also do is stay connected to the things in your life that are important. Don't lose sight of those things. This loss in your life, while it may be significant, it doesn't have to deter you from what's valuable in your life, from what you care about in your life. So while for me in my situation right now, I'm really feeling this loss of normalcy, of connection. It's really discouraging and makes me sad. It takes away my motivation at times. We can make space to feel those things, and maybe sometimes we need to take a walk or distract ourselves. But as we're working through those things, turning back to the things that are important in our lives, like the job that we're doing at school, the work that we're doing in our classes, the reason why we do what we do, the things that are important in our lives. That these losses are important and they affect us, but they don't have to detract from our efforts and engagement in what we do also care about in our lives. I say that knowing that many losses that some of us experience are really significant. So sometimes there are situations where we may need to talk to a counselor or a pastor or a close friend about things. But these are general ideas that can help us. And this is a journey of managing loss. Not like you try this today and you're like, man, I feel great tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. Take care. Looking forward to seeing you guys for the second installment of Westmont Reflects. Make sure to jot down on the website some of the ideas that you have or what you've been experiencing this time. Thank you.